from Maui. I was so honored. A couple weeks ago, I was contacted by NATC to share a little bit about the Obon tradition. And for some of you who do not know, on Maui, we continue a century-old tradition of performing Fukushima Ondo at the local Obons. And Obons on Maui starts from the first week of June and it ends to the middle of September. And every weekend, Maui Taiko is there at every Obon performing Fukushima Ondo. And it's a tradition that has been passed down through 5 generations of my family. And so I wanted to share a little bit about the Obon tradition. We're going to have an opportunity to teach you Fukushima Ondo. We also wanted you to dance with us. And in the point of the dancing, earlier when the Taiko conference first started, we asked for names of people who have passed, those who were special to you. And we will honor them by sharing their names on the screen. So I'd like to start off by just speaking a little bit about Obon, and I'm sharing a lot more of perhaps a Hawaii perspective, but it is the same in a lot of ways in the United States as well. So I did a little PowerPoint just to share Obon. So the Obon is a time when we offer prayers, flowers, incense, and food, and are offered to honor our departed loved ones. It is a Buddhist tradition, and in Hawaii, a lot of the community have come out. It has become multi-ethnic, multi-generational, and multi-denominational. This particular Obon is held by the ocean, and we have a Toro Nagashi lantern floating ceremony. People are allowed to take their lanterns, put their names and messages of their departed loved ones, and the messages are sent out to sea. At this particular Obon, there is a large Buddha statue, and people then circle the Buddha and take their lanterns down to the ocean and send them out to sea. And it is the thought that your departed loved ones come to be with you during Obon, and you are sending them back to the other shore. This is not a religious perspective on Obon, so I certainly want to encourage you to speak to your local Buddhist minister about it. But the lanterns are taken out on rafts and are placed in the ocean. At Obon, there's usually a musician's tower, and it's called a yagura, that's in the middle of a ring of dancers. And there's usually chochin, lighted lanterns that are hanging as well. Many different temples have different type of yagura. Some that are small and only have 1 or 2 people that can be on it. This particular one, we can have almost 8 people on the yagura. It is a musician's tower after all, so it's wonderful that we can play from the yagura. And of course, people are wearing their summer kimonos or happy coats and dancing in a circle, which we will do here a little later. And of course, you have to have food. So it's always delicious food. And the interesting thing about Maui is that the favorite food at an Obon is chow fun. Every Obon dance has chow fun. Not Japanese, but for some reason that's become the tradition. And then there's dancing for hours. All of our Obons are done at night, so it usually starts at 7 p.m. and it goes to the evening. And the songs are coming from different Japan prefectures, and the movements tell the story of the song. So in Hawaii, interestingly, a lot of the sugar, plantation workers came from different prefectures, and so the songs came with them. The drumming accompanies also pre-recorded music. And music is also performed live using taiko, fue, singing, and other instruments. And we're really happy that we were able to start Asia Naika as a tradition 3 years ago on Maui. This is an Obon up in Makua, up in the hills. So, interestingly, we have Lahaina, which is very hot, and we have Kula, which is very cool, so you have different types of weather during the summer. Obon in Japan is a national holiday observed on one weekend in August, and Obon in the US can run from June to September. This is the dancing around the ring. Now, the dances can either go clockwise or counterclockwise. And it is an annual ritual of honoring loved ones, but most importantly, fostering friendships. And I want to thank my friend who sent me these Obon photos on Monday to put in this presentation. And again, this is the shot of our Yagura and our dancing. So what we wanted to do today was to have all of us honor those who are no longer here with us. There were special people in the Taiko community that passed this past year, and I'm really honored that we can remember them. We started off this conference with the community forum in the first day when PJ and Roy talked about Okage-sama Day. Okage-sama Day meaning, I am who I am because of you. And we all stand here because of the contributions and the sacrifices of past ancestors. And so every summer, we all have an opportunity to remember them and to give thanks and gratitude to them every summer. So we'd like to have this tradition shared here today. And so I'd like to bring up my artistic director, Brian Nagami, who will teach you all the dance.
Okay, who here knows Tankobushi? Who can dance Tankobushi? Okay, every one of you have to come up here right now. So, Fukushima Ondo, the moves are easier than Tankobushi, or just as easy. If you have someone you'd like to remember, if you contributed a name that's going to be on the screen later when we're dancing, please come up. If you have a family member you'd like to remember, come on up. If you want to just have some fun, learn a new dance, come on up. If you have Fukushima Ondo in your community, if Kay has gone to your temple and taught Fukushima Ondo, please come on up. And if you just want to be part of the group, please come forward. We're going to have a lot of people, so let's make 2 circles. We have an inner circle with people who sort of kind of know what they're doing. That includes Maui Taiko people, any other people who have danced this before. Fukushima Ondo is on a number of different islands. So if you dance this on Hawaii, on the Big Island, on Oahu, this is the Maui version. To kind of play along, but it's very similar. Okay, everyone, this dance travels clockwise. So if you're facing the center, you're going to turn to your left. And oddly enough, we start with our left side on a lot of these moves, so usually the first move is your left foot. So to start off, we're just going to do something simple. You go step, touch, step, touch. Do it again, step, touch, step, touch. Remember, you're starting with your left foot. Alright, so try that again. Just in place. 1, 2, 3, and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Good job. Those first 2 steps, you're traveling along the perimeter of the circle. Right, so left, touch, right, touch. The next 2, you're backing up to face the center. Left touch, and then right touch. Okay, let's just try that. So face counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, and left touch, right touch, left face the center, right touch. Okay. So from there, all you're going to do is take 4 steps, starting with your left foot. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in line with the circle. Okay? So from wherever you're at, just the feet. Alright, let's try it. And that's all the feet. That's the entire song. Really easy. We're going to do it twice in a row. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Left, touch, right, touch. Left is the center, right, touch. Then left, right, left, right. Ah, left, touchy boing, right, touch, left, touch, right, touch, left, right, touch, right. Cool. So we have a lot of people, you don't have to take giant steps, right? Small steps is fine. Okay. Hands, arms. Again, if you can't follow me, if it's weird because I'm going that way and you're going that way, just follow some of these people in red hobby coats in the middle. So, the first two step touches, you're gonna be, this is Tonya, my mic stand. So it's gonna be with your first left foot, right? You're gonna prep and then bring your arm up here. And the next one is gonna be prep and then bring your arm up here. Okay? You can make it look very beautiful. But if you just do this, it's totally fine. Okay, so let's just try that. Left, touch, right, touch. 1, 2, ready, go. Left, touch, right, touch. Awesome. The next part where you're turning to the center, it's going to be a scoop and a throw over your shoulder, and then a scoop and throw it over your right shoulder. So it's going to go left first, right, you're stepping your left foot, and then your right foot and your right arms go together also. All right, let's try all those movements together. I know I'm going super slow, I'm sorry. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Left, touch, right, touch, turn to the center, right, touch. Great. And the next part is the easiest part, is the step, 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 step. Are you gonna go left, right, left, right. Right? Let's see. And then stop. Right? That's right. If I'm messing up, someone Maui Taiko tell me. Right. Let's try that, just the 4 steps again, right? Starting with our left foot. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, wait, just the 4 steps. Just the 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Great. All together. Again, follow the people in the red. Hopefully they know what they're doing. We can make 3 circles. Yes. Try to make 3 circles. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks. Sometimes when we do this on Maui, like we have a lot of tourists, and they come and they join in the circle, and they don't really realize it's supposed to be a circle, so it's kind of chaotic anyways. Just kind of go in the general direction. Okay, let's try it again. Starting from the very beginning, doing the entire thing. 1, 2, ready, go. Step, touch, step, touch, step to the center, step, touch. 1, 2, 3, step, touch, step, touch, step, back, step, back. 1, 2, 3, and you guys are now all experts on Fukushima Ondo. So, who here is from another island other than Maui in Hawaii? So you might know a different version, right? We're asking you just try to do this version initially, and then you can show off your other moves as people around you, get the moves. And also, there's this tradition on Maui of, like, some of the kids start to do this. Instead of clapping, they'll slap each other's hands, like on the side of whoever's standing next to them. So try it regular first. Kids, I'm talking to you, try it the regular way first. And then after we do it, start showing off and doing it. You can do it with anybody else. You can do a partner. Some people can do it in like little mini circles and shuffles and little circles and do it in like a circle. But I think should we practice one more time? Okay, one more time. Let's do it 3 times this time, 3 rounds. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and left, touch, back, and stay, left, touch, right, touch, face the center, right, touch, left, right, left, touch, right, touch, 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 left, right, left. Great, good job. So sometimes we play this quickly, sometimes we play this slowly. Traditionally, this is played very slowly, but we'll probably do it at a medium pace. And traditionally on Maui, I don't know where this came from, but the 6th verse, our final verse, we play really fast, so it's really fun. So some of our Maui Taiko people and friends are gonna join me on stage to play this song. We have Jen is still down there, helping out. He needs more. Okay, we can even, there's some gaps in the middle circle now, so if you feel confident, please go to the middle circle.
Are we ready? Okay. Jen will get you started.
Obon.